have to get up there the old-fashioned way.
Čauky mňauky. Už jsem zase zpátky. Dave. Domestic. Steak. Čo, Maty? Čo, Péťo? Dějš, co potřebuješ, jo? Pak se vrať. Já jsem asasný absťák, takže jsem nedal dělat nic jiného. Než zapnout stream. Bál jsem se, že zapomenu, jak se to hraje. Už začínáš. Ještě jsme ani nezačali. Už začínáš. Co ty, Maty? Něco novýho? Něco, o čem bych měl vědět? Nemačkej křížek, Dave, tady se křížek nemačká. Maty paměť nesluží. Zabudám o blbosti. Ale zabudáš. Ježiš, kámo. Jak ti vyprávět, na co všechno zapomínám já? Prostě to bude deprese. Dave, na co mám ty? Jako na co máš mě, nebo? Oh my god.
Seriously, Sean? Fuck you.
Teď mám 75 XP. Fakt jo, a v čem? Ve fanouškovství. Při mě nejlíp. No to doufám, Maty. Asi tady, kde to celý svítí, že jo? Až uslyšíte můj hlas na normálním mikrofonu, kvalitním. Pak tady budete furt usínat, vole. A budete tady vždycky se mnou až do konce.
Jesus.
Look on the bright side.
Old-fashioned
You're
way.
easy to worry about.
And on the not so bright side, the slightest misstep means you're effectively paced.
Shut up, Sean.
Co bude zaplnit, co děláme teď? On si zprovozňuje novou bejsku.
Almost there, Desmond. Once you reach the top of the lit-up crane, you should be high enough to make the jump.
Should?
It'll be fine, don't worry.
Well, you might want to worry a little. I'm pretty sure she was high when she was running the numbers.
Sean!
A joke. It was a joke. Or was it?
Wow, kde to vůbec jsme?
Jump when you're ready, but wait for my signal to open the chute. Timing's really important here. Too soon or too
Jinak
late,
by som tu
and you'll
nebyl,
miss the
bráško, dej.
building.
Tak to jsem rád. Nahoře u tebe na streamu. Jo, vidím. Počkej, já se vlastně můžu kouknout. Největší fanoušek je stejně Maty. Peťo, to nikdy nepřekonáš. Mám jako skočit dolů, jo? Určitě. Synchronizace. Co se dělá? Ne. Tak jo?
Now, open your chute, now!
Jak? To je kostka z Minecraftu.
That wasn't so bad.
So, you must be Desmond. Not exactly what I expected, but I guess your kind doesn't have many options these days.
Who are you?
Ask your father. Now give me that.
I don't think so.
Look, I'm not supposed to kill you, but the boss man didn't say anything about fucking you up. So you got to the counter.
To je vůl.
So who the hell is Daniel Cross?
Believe it or not, he used to be an assassin. The assassin.
No,
I've
tak
heard it
asi
told,
hodně
but
špatný.
it turned out he was a sleeper agent for Abstergo, programmed to infiltrate and destroy the organization.
How did he know you were there? We could be compromised.
They must have caught me snooping inside their network and sent Cross to see what we were after. If they were aware of our current location, we'd know. Though, I will say this. It doesn't bode very well for future expeditions.
I've set up some cameras topside. If anyone shows up, we'll see it.
I'd suggest you go see about finding a socket for that power source. Or we can return to Connor if you prefer. All the artifacts in the world won't mean a thing without the key.
Co teď? To je pracovní stůl.
Ah, Desmond, there you are. Can I ask a favor?
Maybe?
When this is all over, I'd like to try turning the dial back on the Animus. Like, all the way back. To the time of the first civilization.
You think it would work?
There was no real loss of fidelity when you visited Altair. Then again, that was about 1,000 years ago, and I'm looking at going back at least 70,000 more.
Sure, I'd be up for it. Be interesting to see what things were like back then.
Excellent. I think it would prove most enlightening. So this is how it started.
What are you up to?
Just brushing up on my American history. Well, I say history. They certainly teach you strange things in the States.
Like what?
Well, for all the talk of this being a revolutionary war, it was a civil one. Well, not that kind of civil. I mean, there was no America versus Britain. It was Brit on Brit action. And you can clearly see how the whole thing got started. One war gave birth to the other.
You mean the 7 Years' War?
Exactly. Seems the Crown overspent in its attempt to keep the French out, wound up with a great deal of debt. Believing that the colonists should help to shoulder the burden, new taxes were created. It was a reasonable request, even if Parliament was rather, well, undiplomatic about it.
Well, it's not really fair to tax people for a war they didn't want any part of.
What? Didn't want any part of? Did you not notice George Washington with Edward Braddock? He was right there in the middle of it. So here you have the Crown spending who knows how much money to secure a place for the colonists to thrive, and then, when they ask for a little bit of help... Right, look, think of it this way. King George and the colonists, they all go out to dinner, right? And when the bill comes, George asks for them to kick in and pay their share. Fair enough. But keep in mind, he's been taking them out to dinner gratis for decades now. But the colonists, oh no, they insist they only had a glass of water and a side salad. Never mind the table's full of half-eaten food and empty bottles of wine. Now, when the king points this out, what do the colonists do? Oh, they flip the table over and they storm out the restaurant. Probably intending to return later and burn it down.
You left out the part where the king pointed a gun at the colonists and asked them to cover dinner for everyone in the restaurant.
Right, yeah, interesting take. If he pulled out a gun, and I'm not sure he did, it would only have been after the 100th failed attempt at getting them to pay their fair share.
But how do you define someone's fair share?
Oh, well, with a war, apparently. I wonder how many other places like this exist.
There are dozens of them, all over the world.
And somehow no one's ever found one before us.
I don't think that's true.
Oh?
When I was at Abstergo, Vidic talked about silencing discoveries made by non-Templars. And I'm sure Abstergo has dug up plenty.
The things they must know.
Regretting throwing in with us?
No. Just looking forward to when we can finally trounce those bastards so I can dive into their archives. Oh, I think I found a lead on another power source. Later, Desmond. I'm in the middle of something very important right now. Just, that's a rule. Just follow that as a rule.
Just shut up, Desmond. Klidně to řekni takhle. Jo. Obsidian. Asi jo.
Son?
Gotcha.
I owe you an apology. I shouldn't have lashed out like that. You have to understand, I've never been very good at this. Never mind that we live rather extraordinary lives.
Víme, že jsi jako
I kind
robot.
of liked my ordinary one.
You can't escape who you are, Desmond.
So I've noticed.
Look, it's silly for us to go back and forth like this. I admit, I did a shitty job raising you. I apologize, I'm sorry. But it's important you understand it didn't come from a bad place. You're my son. I love you. I guess I was so busy trying to make sure nothing bad happened, I didn't consider the consequences. Truce.
I can't believe it's taken me so long to ask, but... how's Mom? She's not...
No. Your mother is fine. We decided it was safer if we split up for this job.
Always assuming the worst.
For good reason.
Can I at
Byla
least
tam
say
jeho
hi
máma
to
vůbec
her?
někdy vidět? To si ne.
I'm sorry, it's too risky. Maybe when we're done.
Right. When we're done. Have we ever tried to make peace with the Templars?
Throughout our history, there have been moments. Several, in fact. But
Tak
it's
takový nesmysl.
impossible. There are existential differences, insurmountable. If there were to be unity, it wouldn't be a truce so much as a submission.
But knowing what's about to happen, wouldn't it make sense to try and talk to Vidic? Come to an arrangement, even if it's only temporary?
We'd all be so busy watching our backs, nothing would get accomplished. Imagine that. We're more productive at war.
Well, have we ever tried sending in someone? Doing to them what they did to us with Lucy? Or Cross?
We have, and it's never worked. We've sent people who were either too weak and found themselves turned, or too strong and were unable to carry out the charade.
I just feel like we all want the same thing.
We use the same words, but that's all they are, words. In the end, it all comes down to freedom. We seek it, they detest it. And so there's never an end to the fight. Not until one side is completely gone.
Is that even possible?
Probably not. Our two groups have existed in one form or another since, well, since forever. But things can be better than they are. And that's something.
Ty vole, kam jsem to zvlez?
In the beginning, when we thought we could be saved, we sought to face the sun's wrath and contain it. 4 towers would be built to pull her fury into this place and dispel it. But even with all we knew, with all we had, it would take too long. 1,000 years we could labor and still the work would not be done. The first tower was never completed. The project abandoned. We moved on. But while we labored on other endeavors, a few returned. They thought to automate the process. Metal might finish what flesh could not.
Jsem kam lezu, ale to nevadí. Říkám.
If we could not meet the sun's cruel embrace, perhaps we might rebuke it. Already we could generate fields to protect us in times of strife.
What?
But these were small and simple things. To replicate them on a scale the size of a world. We lack the energy to make it so. Half the world, they said then. It is better than none at all. We tried. Again, we failed. A quarter, they asked. Even this we could not do. A sixth, an eighth, a tenth, they cried. The answer was still the same. Perhaps in time a city might be spared. But it was time we did not have. So we moved on.
Nezbyt má jak červený oči.
Wonder what's inside.
Only one way to find out.
What is a fact? Is it fixed? Immutable? Certain in its existence and only awaiting discovery? Or might it be changed? Here we learned the answer, and thought that it might save us. They were used to command, to control, to own.
Tak tomuhle je jabko.
But we soon discovered another use. When enough sat in thrall and were told to believe, their thoughts took on form. What was imagined became real. If 100 minds could wish away a wall or create a tree, what might 1,000 do? 10,000? More? Might we change the consensus and will the threat away? We resolved to send one into the sky where it might illuminate us all. Once placed, a sentence would be uttered. Make us safe. In this way, we would change the consensus. We would save the world. But it never came to be. We sent a dozen of them skyward, but there was no way to maintain control, to direct the beam, to enthrall the world, to speak the words. Though this was strange and dangerous, what we tried next was worse.
Story time.
Our first instinct was to travel back, to change the past. But we could not find a way. But forward, we could look forward. And so here we sought to see beyond ourselves, and know what was to come. First we watched to learn if our work would succeed. But the answer was always the same. So we moved on to other things. But she remained. The one you call Minerva. In time, she too stopped looking, and instead began to speak. She called out across time, in the hopes that you might be saved. She hid messages where none might find them, save for you and those within this place.
Fascinating.
Tired of it. The cryptic warnings, the threats. Just tell us what you want!
But they are. We saw the Nephilim there. We seemed like grasshoppers in our own eyes, and we looked the same to them. Imagine trying to explain all this to a 2-year-old, to a grasshopper. When they said the will of the gods was unknowable, they meant it. Literally.
I killed her, you know. I killed Lucy.
It was the apple, son. It was Juno.
I saw what she was. What would happen if I let her live? I could have stopped myself. I mean, there was a force there. But I didn't have to. I chose to.
Desmond.
Lucy was going to betray us and take the apple back to Abstergo. I saw the satellite launched. I saw them turn it on, and then... it failed. Whatever's on the other side of that door, it benefits Juno. We need to be careful.
A proto je otevřeme. Jsem nečekal takovou animaci. Ne! Dobrý. Kam teď to zbunde, no? Sem taky patří kostka. Ty vole, to tady nemám přímo napsaný, co budu dělat někde. Mám to tam zaplý? Měl by to tam být. Tam jsem asi ještě nebyl. Oh my god. Tamhle, no. Já nevím, proč nic nedělal. Když za ní dojdu. Nebo už jsem tady byl? Já jsem podle mě tamhle. Tady já nemusel. To ležím na tom studeném kameni. Ježiši.
I know everyone thinks I'm being silly, but I can't shake the feeling we're being watched.
We are being watched.
To máš těch drog.
By Juno.
To je dobrý.
Or some version of her.
Do you think it's a recording? Or is she a ghost? Or something else? Is she talking to us the way Minerva talked to Ezio?
No clue. I mean, who knows what else they were working on down here? There's still so many rooms we don't have access to.
But do you think she's like literally down here, waiting somewhere, still alive?
Still alive? That's mental.
Don't know.
I mean, she'd be at least 75, 80,000 years old. Oh, powerful, yeah, but not that powerful.
Časem nesmál dobrý na obě.
They came down here looking for a way to survive. Maybe they
Malý
found one.
toast se sýrem a debrecínkou. To byl můj oběd.
Was it weird seeing Cross?
What do you mean?
Pracovní oběd.
It's different for you. You don't know about what happened, I guess. For a long time, he was important to us. He was a different person.
Sean said he was a sleeper agent. Like Lucy.
It was different. She made a choice, but Cross, if you read the files, Abstergo just... They did terrible things to him.
Rebecca?
You're lucky. We all are. We have people who care about us, who look out for us. He was all alone, and the people he thought he could trust, they used him.
Did you know him?
No, but I knew Hannah.
Světší hlad bys měl co?
Who's that?
To se nedivím.
She tried to help him. She trusted him. But there was a raid about a year ago. She stayed behind so the others could escape.
Já bych měl hned hlad.
Well, what happened?
What do you think happened? He killed her. That's what he
Máš
does.
to má výpečivo,
That's
tak
all
je
he
to v
knows
pohodě.
how to do. Sometimes it seems like that's all any of us know how to do.
Rebecca.
Puste mě tam.
Good luck, Desmond.
Díky.
These are troubled times. The already uneasy alliance between the Crown and its subjects frays. And behind them both the Templars plot, pulling strings and moving pieces.
Já už vlastně za ním.
History dictates they seek order through control.
Za to dítě malý jsem doma
But how will
naposled.
they affect it here?
Naposled.
Who supports them? And what conspiracies have they already spun?
Seš kyselina na jedlo.
These things I must determine.
Jakože všechno
Only by knowing
sežereš
can I hope to stop them.
Connor, spare a moment.
Of course.
Have a look.
What is it?
A Xingbao, or rope dart if you prefer. One of the many plans given to us by Xiao Yun to...
Beru.
Sorry.
We'll have to work on this.
Ganondogo,
Yes, my friend.
what brings you here? Is the village all right?
For now.
What do you mean? What has happened?
Men came, claiming we had to leave. They said that the land was being sold,
Kan
and that
niet
the
talk,
Confederacy had consented. We sent an envoy, but they would not listen.
You must refuse!
We cannot oppose the Sachem, but you're right as well. We cannot give up our home.
Do you have a name? Do you know who is responsible?
He is called William Johnson.
Where is Johnson now?
In Boston, making preparations for the sale.
Sale! This is theft!
Connor, take care. These men are powerful.
What would you have me do?
2%
I
mi
made a
nestačí.
promise to my people.
To jsi takhle rozežraný.
If you insist upon this course of action, seek out Sam Adams in Boston. He'll be able to help. What have you done?
When my people go to war, a hatchet is buried into a post to signify its start. When the threat is ended, the hatchet is removed.
You could have used a tree.
To je symbol, ne snad? Proč bych to asi zasekával do stromu? Ship upgrade. Craft weapons, jo. A co jsi měl tak dobrýho? Barrels. Vůbec nevím, k čemu mi to je. Teď já nechcem na tohle čekat. To říkám, už to musím zapnout, jak to zapnu? No, sem chceme. Tak co, zůstane mi tam Mark? Nejde udělat? Ale ne. Plněné kuřecí prsa, ty vole. A s čím byly plněné? Sýrem? Ale kdyby jsem tě viděl, jsi tlustý jako prase určitě. Sakra, proč nemám? Trip mine. Rope darts. Oh. No, aha. Priasátko má ty. Jo, a i síršunka. Bych tam dal hezky nivu. Nic, viď? Nic z toho nebude. Viewpointy už mám udělaný asi. Tady to mi chybí. Jo, tady. Morning, miss. To je vevnitř někde? Není. Kde je sakra? Takový žebráci malí, ty vole. To je pro děti. Víc se bude. Steve! Moje! Sakra. Běž! Vlastně něco. Shit. Jsem dal takovou týc, jo?
Sanctions and demonstrations won't suffice, Sam. We need to act, and I'm talking about more than a sternly worded letter.
I sympathize with your frustrations, gentlemen, but surely you can understand my reluctance to kick the hornet's nest.
Gentleman. Máš opravený bicykl, tak si rád.
What brings you to
No
Boston?
vidíš,
You.
tak aspoň zubneš.
Would you excuse us, fellows?
Tak můžeš rád, viď?
Thank you. That conversation was about to turn unpleasant. Now, what can I do for you?
I was hoping you could help me locate William Johnson.
Of course. I'm headed to a meeting with some men who should be able to help. Why don't you come along? It's good to see the people finally taking a stand against injustice.
Says the man who owns a slave.
Ooh, sorry? I practice what I preach, my friend. She's not a slave, but a freed woman, at least on paper. Men's minds are not so easily turned. It's a tragedy that for all our progress, still we cling to such barbarism.
Then speak out against it.
We must focus first on defending our rights. When this is done, we'll have the luxury of addressing these other matters.
You speak as though your condition is equal to that of the slaves. It is not.
Tell that to my neighbor who was compelled to quarter British troops, or to my friend whose store was closed because he displeased the crown. The people here are no freer than Surrey.
Get back.
You offer excuses instead of solutions. All people should be equal, and not in turns.
It's in...
Hey! It's my home, no matter what you thieves called taxmen say!
Tak to není moc vypočítaný ten jeho dialog.
Who want to take my property, you tell them to sail across the pond and take it themselves!
It's not open for discussion now. Open this door or these men will break it down. Ah!
Ah, bollocks! We're coming in!
I trust the mounting evidence is proof enough, Connor.
Continue on. I shall meet you at our destination.
Is that all you have?
Najednou si troufnete, jo?
Justice for once. I dare the governor to send more.
Justice. Tak to určitě není Francouz.
You all right?
I'm fine. It's not my first dance. For all their teeth and claws, these little foxes, they fight like puppies. Thank you, my friend. I'd buy you an ale, but I'm expecting somewhere else.
Hele Maty. Je on? Plný kuřat ze sírou.
A warning from the watch commander.
A to jsou vyhlašovači. Dobré. Že jo, vypadal jak ty. Nebo aspoň měl takový břich. Trochu zlobí.
Connor, I'd like you to meet some like-minded friends. The owner of this fine establishment, William Molyneux, and the manager and chef of his newest venture, Stéphane Chaffeau.
Ah, Connor and I just had a ball with some redcoats enforcing some taxmen outside my home.
The collectors grow bolder and more forceful. Something we must address, Samuel.
Then let us raise a banner. Something to let the people know that they are not alone. The docks are an angry place of late. Protesters picketing the latest shipments of British tea. The eyes of the city are upon that stage.
A Bostonian without his tea is a dangerous beast.
William Johnson is smuggling the tea off the ships. One of his men tried to sell me this. A sample of what I refused. But it's from those ships. No mistaking the stamp. He's charging a king's ransom. Must be he's making a mint off those who buy it.
Where is he now?
I've never met the man.
May I ask why you seek him, Connor?
He intends to purchase the land upon which my village stands, without the consent of my people.
No doubt the revenue from his little smuggling endeavor is financing the acquisition. A tax enforced on tea grants a boon to smugglers. I'll wager the same men who levy the taxes are selling the tea. A stage requires a spectacle, and I may know the play. Connor, head back to the docks and see to the destruction of the tea. If you should need us, return here.
To budeme házet ty do vody.
Pardon me.
Oh, come on, mate.
Máte slaninka? By byla. Bych si dal. Tak. Z týpky. OK. Tak pojďte. nebojím tebe, jak se to hraje. Hustý. Ani nevím, jak jsem to udělal, vole. Ale asi kolečko. Píčoviny všelijaký, který se mi tam ukazují na té obrazovce, to je jak serou. Přitom tam mám jenom objekty, ty vole. Minimum. Já už jsem si vzpomněl, dobrý. To je nějaký ostrý. Ne. Ty vole, jak se oživu. Jaj. Co ty, kámo? Výběrčí daní. Ne, dluhu vlastně. Chceš taky? Já jsem tady. Já jsem taky mohl nějak přeskočit. To asi nevím. Yes. Půjčím. Mám tam, to mi zůstane asi. Když se to nechám. Doufám. Jo, dobrý. Pecka.
Thousands of pounds of tea lay in the
Co to
hold
bylo?
of the darkness.
Co se mám propadl do země?
Taxed at 3 pence a pound. Citizens, that is a great deal of money. Money the House of Commons has no right to ask of us.
Birčí daní moc daní nemají tady.
Simpsons of Smithfield, the finest provider of beef, veal and live bullocks of several varietals. The choice of old, discerning, all manner of Westphalian products go to Herr Hoyts. The best products come directly from the Rhineland, now at your fingertips.
Já jsem měl se sledovat, ale ty děti mi to stejně pojebaly. No a puška je pryč samozřejmě. Co děláš? Ježišmarja, co se to děje? No tak. No to je to daleko někde. Je. No, teď na druhou stranu. Ještě jsem to započítal do toho challenge, když vystřelím. To asi budu muset do někoho. No dobrý. Lol, je takové. Jo, ježišmarja, já jsem kokot. No, tak co mu zase je? Ježiši Kriste. Já od té doby, co hraju za to konveraz, to nemám moc dobrý pocit. No, ty vole. No jo. Dělej. Co s ním? Už si to přepl. Podle mě se ho mělo zabít. A mě svítil červeně, že jo?
Gentlemen dilettantes, amateurs, and the curious public. Toby Locke will demonstrate tomorrow by the bell his latest flying contraption.
Shelter supports the community. St. Mary's will be raising funds to repair storm damage to the steeple. God bless all dutiful citizens.
Stefan, what is wrong? Where is Sam Adams?
Who cares? I've been robbed! Vont me le payer, ces scélérats de merde!
Mon Dieu.
Where are you going?
To get back what's rightfully mine.
A co z toho budu mít já?
Regardez! Some pathetic redcoats waiting for a beating! I will match your face to your jacket, crapule!
C'est
coquin me prenne mon père au Canada et voilà qu'il me ravisse ma propriété ici. Il suffit.
Ty jsou s náma? Naštvaní Francouzi? Už tady tolik lidí vždycky vypadá úplně stejně, ty vole.
We are not English! We are not the king's men! We are free! But the king sends these red coats to push us around! They are not our masters! This is our city! Let's show them who owns it! It's time to fight!
Stefan, please! Stop and listen to me!
Štefane, kurva, poslouchej mě.
They come into my home and take my things? I will get my revenge. The man responsible for this will pay. His friends will pay. Voilà trop longtemps que je subis ces affronts. Ils vont goûter de mon courroux.
Štefane, když zaplatíš životem, tak nic nezískám.
You looking for a fight, Englishman? I'll give you what you want.
To se mi sčítá, jo, ten čas. Ježišmarja. No profile. Jo, se do toho nejde. Co mám dělat, ty vole? Ježišmarja. Kde? Ježišmarja. Mám smíšený pocit ze stý. Jdeš jo, Matej? Vlastní pohoda. Tak ať díky za návštěvu, za pokec. Zase příště. Nespíš až v neděli. Co děláš, kámo? Skvělý. Štefan, vole, to nezvládne ani jedno. To jsem mrtvý, ty král. To bylo rychle.
There is a way to fight injustice, but this is not it.
Nice. Můžeme, Štefi. Ty bez pánek, to je sladké sny.
I suppose you want me to tell Johnson his tea just spontaneously combusted? Nonsense. Someone's responsible for this, and you will find out who. And if you can't, I'll gut you and find a smarter mongrel who can.
What do we do? Create a window.
Yeah, press.
Oh, bloody hell are you?
Why? You have no right to rob people blind. By decree of the British Parliament or not.
British Parliament? I work for William Johnson.
Johnson?
End his suffering cleanly.
Please.
Requiescat in pace.
The people seem to have an ear for you. What are the things you lost?
The people listen to me only because I spoke the truth loud enough. Which is worth 1,000 times the content of my footlocker. In English, they can keep my things.
You did well tonight.
I said I'd buy you an ale when you first helped me. In place of drink, I offer you my allegiance.
Helped me.
For what it's worth.
Your aid is welcome, and I am grateful. Now, I need to find Sam Adams.
I don't want another one.
Nesmutnou do obchodu. 4,5 tisíce.
Mein Herr would like... What do you need, my friend?
Ta hra se tak buguje, to je fakt smutný, ty vole. $900. To jsou všechno stejně tak drahý? Je zamčený. Seknece 7. Ještě. to chtěl třeba podívat, vole. Hell yeah.
Magistrate Burns is offering a golden guinea for any information leading to the arrest
Čo
of
démone?
the various high road horse thieving ring. They tell us the tea tax is not burdensome. It is a mere expression of our deference to Parliament and nothing more. I say we'll have none of it. I say
Klidni se.
the tea back to all carpenters. A new design in rotary lane.
Vypadá v tom divně. Jak kdyby to bylo střižení pro ženskou, ty vole.
Mein Herr would like...
To bych bral, New York. Tak jsem Charleston. Celé trio. Zdraví. Ta bedna tam je furt bagla. Neskutečný. Jak se mám? No. Docela dobře. Co ty? Je to Peťa. Byl tady, říkal, že jde pryč a že se možná vrátí. Opravdu se obávám, Týr.
We wait for the signal.
What signal?
This meeting can do nothing further
Samý
to
bugy, ty vole.
save the country.
Od chvíle, co hraju za ní, tak se to jenom sere.
Evening, gentlemen. Shall we be off?
No.
What's the matter?
I have spent today drawn from one bit of madness to another with nothing to show for it. Before I go any further, I would like to know exactly what it is you intend.
Of course. First, we make our way to Nathaniel Bradley's house to fetch the rest of our little group. Then it's on to Griffin's Wharf, where we board the ships and dump the tea. Simple as that.
Simple seems a bit charitable.
Cheer up, Connor. For tonight, we are all victors. The Sons of Liberty get to send a message to England, and you rob William Johnson of his financing. Your village will be saved. I've an idea. Why don't you lead the way? That should keep us out of any further trouble. Am I right?
Taky bych řekl.
Damn it, more guards.
We need to turn the crowd's anger to our advantage.
Say the word, Connor, and I will make it so.
Chyběl jsem ti, bráško, můj, ty. Vždycky. Bože můj. Ne. Já musím utět. Ty věci, které jsem prodal z nich, jako... Docela dobrý prachy z toho byl. Jsem mega super, jo. To je perfektní. Já nevidím absolutně důvod ho odzbrojovat. Když tu zbraň během toho boje stejně nemůžu vzít, ty vole. Už hasíme čaj? Vždycky. To by neprázdná, vole. Ty krása. To je horor normálně to. Okay. No. Jak to hodí? A jak, vole? No, ty vole. Dělej vám to. Nějaký bedny. Už se vyle. Jde. Klidni se. To automatické skákání, já nevím, ne. V tutoriálu se mi to líbilo, ale když to teď sleduju, tak se jako nic moc nemůžu kolem něčeho popoběhnout ani prostě bez toho, aniž by on začal skákat tak má korkoče.
Gunner? We saved the last one for you. Best we get out of here.
Na frontýru, jo. Já jsem. Já doufám, že to bylo lepší s tou hrou. A ty města jako, nevím no. Prostě jako si to na tu dobu, ale to nebylo prostě nic. Česnek. Co si můžu jako dělat? Ty vole. Je to na hovno to automatické skákání. Ta kamera do toho, jak se mi furt ještě vrací do té původní polohy.
Johnson is dead?
No. He retreated when we destroyed the
Zrovna
team.
takový dvě důležité věci.
Only to hatch some new
Co mě tady
scheme,
úplně
I'm
brutálně
sure.
serou.
You should have killed him.
There was no need.
Time will tell if you speak the truth.
Radun Hagedum! Radun Hagedum! Ganandokon. Why are you here?
Ganandokon.
Has something happened?
William
To hodně
Johnson has
autentický,
returned
co?
with all the money required to buy our land. He meets with the elders as we speak. I have begged him to resist, but I fear he shall have his way unless you intervene.
How is this possible? We destroyed the tea.
The Templars are nothing if not resourceful. You should have heeded my warning.
Please, you have to stop him.
Of course. Can you tell me where they're meeting?
Miriam?
Bloody hell! Can you help me?
What happened?
Ah!
Are you all right?
What do you think?
How did this happen?
Poachers in the woods. I asked them to leave. This was their answer.
Come on. We need to get that arm looked at.
What if the men who did this?
They can wait. Your wound cannot.
Ty vole.
You be able to make it to the house?
Yes. I think the ball took only flesh.
And what is your name?
Miriam.
Do you live nearby?
I don't have a home per se. I took to the frontier when I was a young girl. I've made my life out here ever since. Living where the land makes it easiest.
Not a common choice for a woman of the colonies.
No, it's not. But truth be told, it was this, the convent or the brothels. I prefer the open air.
Prostě.
Kana, what are you doing?
Those poachers need to be stopped.
Saw the scabs from my hunting blind. Get to that and you shouldn't have any trouble finding them.
Use the rope dart if you can. Get familiar with it.
Roger that. To nevyskočíš, jo? Jo, já se přitáhnu jenom, já myslím, že ho tím zabiju. Bože můj.
William Johnson's opening up some of that Mohawk land he purchased for free hunting soon. Might be we make a good haul up there.
I hear tell lumbering will be allowed.
Hey! Where are you, fellas?
Shooting strangers in the forest, is that common hunting practice where you come from?
No.
Spare me! Go! Tell the friends you have left what happened here.
Thank you, Achilles.
You are most welcome.
Why did those men attack you?
It's no secret this land is full with game. I spotted the trespassers en route to request permission to hunt here myself, and suggested they do the same.
The bounty of the forest is not mine to give. It is your right to hunt on this land, but I would appreciate you trading your surplus with the others.
Very well. I accept.
Yeah. Pocit, že můžu lovit, no. What's that? Backlog mission. To koně úplně volat nemusel teda. Jde. Jsem si neměl skákat až dolů. Ty vole. Mám se ten luk, ne? Ty vole. Okej.
Ja, man.
Ja, man. Ty kosti jenom, ne? Brother.
Izzy not gonna daradi tkanusa ne Johnson's yun jot der rocksta. Gwahigan zi wat ne ganun haradum hagedum.
Da går der hardat gwa ganto.
Proč mi to píše něco teď od Fast Travelu, ty vole? Ještě ty šipky. No. Ještě 3. Můžu si ten šip vzít aspoň. To vlastně nevidím. musel prostě na to vyskočit místo toho, ty vole, aby ho zabil. Chtěl jsem udělat krok dopředu, poběhnout, ale ne.
We are not your brothers.
How? By signing our lands over to you? Then we'll be as one in your debt forever?
Sir William may have a point. What hope have we against their black powder and iron?
The spirits will guide us, as they always have.
Did they not guide us here?
Yes, that we might unmask the traitor.
This is a mistake. We should sign.
Ideálně.
Peace! Peace! Have I not always been an advocate? Have I not always sought to protect you from harm?
If you wish to protect us, then give us arms, muskets and horses that we might defend ourselves.
War is not the answer.
We remember, Stanwix. We remember you moved the borders. Even today your men dig up the land, showing no regard for those who live upon it. Your words are honeyed, but false. We are not here to negotiate, nor to sell. We are here to tell you and yours to leave these lands.
So be it. I offered you an olive branch, and you knocked it from my hand. Perhaps you'll respond better to the sword.
Are you threatening us?
Yes.
Buď upřímnej. A druhá. To bude asi vevnitř, co?
still doubt?
Jde.
Thought you might send one of your own to oppose me?
Les.
An unwise
Oh, nebo vás.
Oh no. What have you done?
Ensured an end to your schemes. You sought to claim these lands for the Templars.
Aye, that we might protect them. Do you think that good King George lies awake at night, hoping that no harm comes to his native subjects? Or that the people of the city care one whit about them? Oh, sure. The colonists are happy to trade when they need food or shelter, or a bit of extra padding for their armies. But when the walls of the city constrict, when there's crops that need soil, when there's no more enemy to fight, we'll see how kind the people are then.
The colonists have no quarrel with the Iroquois.
Not yet, but they will. 'Tis the way of the world. In time, they'll turn. I could have stopped it. I could have saved you all.
You speak of salvation, but you were killing them.
Aye, because they would not listen. And so, it seems, neither will you.
Ayawas ne yate hagum sare am dahyayum ne skanas izagum haje.
No jo, dělal jsem si, co jsem chtěl.
William Johnson is dead, and with him, the Templar plot to steal the land of my people. But in ending this threat, I have revealed another. On his body was a letter addressed to John Pitcairn, containing orders to root out and destroy Patriot weapons and supplies. Should he succeed in this, the colonists will be unable to maintain their resistance, and the Templars will surely take control. So long as Pitcairn lives, the danger remains. I need to find him. He needs to die.
We will.
I thought it might bring clarity or instill a sense of accomplishment, but all I feel is regret.
Hold fast to that. Such sacrifices must never come lightly.
I had to do it. Not only for my people, but for all the others Johnson would have harmed.
It's a start. But to truly be free of Templar influence, all of them must be dealt with in turn. Even your father.
I know.
You speak the words, but do you believe them? Seems we've company.
What is it?
A request for aid from Paul Revere. Seems the Redcoats are up to something in Boston. Guess you made an impression on the Sons of Liberty.
They mistake me for one of their own. Please tell Mr. Revere he has my sympathies, but I cannot help at present.
You might wish to reconsider. John Pitcairn is mentioned by name.
Where am I to go?
Mr. Revere's house in Boston. If you'd like, I can...
Connor, ty vole. To se tak nedostaví. Možná to mám nějaký mise s loďima. Některý kotvy mi svítí modr. A jako nevím, co to je. Asi jo. Dáme?
Empty that pack.
God-forsaken dogs!
Yeah. Case. Když se na Assassinu vždycky nejvíc líbí prostě mapa. A tady musím říct, že to prostě prázdný, no. Ale jako je to v pořádku, no.
No. It's good to be at sea again, but I don't much like that sky.
Even a pretty sunrise is a bad omen to you, Mr. Faulkner. Where are these raiders?
By guess and by God, an easterly course toward the coast.
Ty vole, už mám kapitánskou uniformu.
Some British boats gathering somewhere in these rocks, threatening the vineyard.
Sails ahoy!
All hands to battle! British gunboats after one of the vineyard ships, Captain. We must protect her.
Jasně. Ty vole. Všechny jsem myslím skoro jednou. No jo, to si dělal. Ježiši. Jsem slyšel, jak volá. Klid. Máme problém. Nabíráme vodu. Kdy je tady asi skála, ne? Pomalu zatáčí, ne?
Protect the civilian ship! Get after them, sir! They'll have her before long!
Já mám half celou.
She can't take much more of that!
Stejně stačí vodu.
Get after them, sir! They'll have her before long! She can't take much more of that.
Pane, jste se.
What are you doing, Captain? That ship needs our help.
Oh my God, ne.
What are you doing? We're supposed to protect her.
Skála, no. Nekoukám na cestu.
We must keep pace, Captain.
Protože jenom hecuješ na střílení. Kde je to loď?
Captain, adjust our course. We need to catch them.
Get him. S tím, jak nabíráme vodu, jsem to asi zdal, ale přijím, že je nakloněná prostě na tu stranu.
She can't take much more of that. We need to protect the civilian ship. Mines, Captain.
Mini? Cože?
Mines, Captain.
Hovno.
Destroy them or things.
To our advantage, how?
Shoot the blooming things with our swivels when our targets get too close.
Aye, aye.
Už by mohli jet, ale. To se nehýbou, no. Oh shit. Oh. Damn it. Jako s tou lodí mě to docela baví, no. Docela se těším jako na tu 4. Pak ještě jedna z loděma. Se nespomínám, jak se jmenuje.
Wrong way, sir. We should make a course after those ships.
Full sail.
They veered north. Naught there but an abandoned fort.
Ten Connor jako ten charakter, já nevím, no. Nic se mi nelíbí. Hlavně, že to hitlo vodu. Ale ne, co ne.
That lobcock shouldn't be there.
Well, it is there, Mr. Faulkner.
And it's too close to the vineyard. Time and tide waits for no man. Take out her towers. Won't hit us with you at the helm, sir.
Shit.
Nice driving, Captain. We can't take another hit like that, Captain. Steer away from them. I need the damage report. Double time. Won't hit us with you at the helm, sir.
Ty vole, těsně předtím jsem se zastavil, hustý.
Won't hit us with you at the helm, sir. Not our point of order, sir.
Nice.
Mortars! Won't hit us with you at the helm, sir.
To jsem chtěl nabírat. Asi nemůžu být, co?
Nice driving, Captain.
Díky.
Not our point of order, sir.
No, ještě to prší, no, ty vole.
Mortars!
Smíme. Hurá!
That
Jde pro
fort
dům.
won't be troubling anybody no more. Bloody English have gone too far this time.
That is the problem. What reason would the English have to threaten Martha's Vineyard? It has no strategic value and its people remain peaceful. I fear an influence of a different kind saw to this.
Templars.
But what they intend, I do not know.
Your orders?
I need time to piece things together. We set a course for home.
Aye, aye.
Aye, Captain.
What do I owe this great honor, Captain?
The letters you speak of, what are they?
Oh, now you want to know. Captain Kidd's letters, boy. He hid a great treasure somewheres and sent letters to 4 of his crewmen along with a strange piece of leather. If you find the men, you'll find the scallywag. It's that easy, 'tis.
May I see them?
You might be a captain, but you're not too bright, are you? I'll barter with them. You give me some trinkets I like, and I'll give you a letter. Building my own treasure cache, see?
Trinkets? Like what? Where?
Use your imagination, Captain. There's interesting swag all over the frontier.
Jako mám, jo.
What you got for me? Ah, you brought me some good pieces. That's worth a letter to be sure. Here you go, Captain.
I will be back for the rest.
Dáma. Takže je tady více ještě.
Ah, Connor! What a relief. You came. Allow me to introduce you to William Dawes and Robert Newman.
Your letter said John Pitcairn was here.
Aye. He's readying an assault on Lexington, where Adams and Hancock have taken shelter. After that, he will march on Concord, hoping to destroy our weapons and supplies. You must help us.
Only tell me where to find him, and I will put a stop to this.
He has dozens, if not hundreds, of soldiers at his command. Cannot hope to match him by yourself. But fear not, for you will not have to. We have an entire army of our own, merely awaiting the order to take up arms.
Then you must call upon them.
Indeed. You and I cross the Charles River and rouse the boys. William, I need you to take the overland route and do the same. Robert, I need you up in Christchurch. Light the signal. 2 lanterns, our enemy comes by sea. No time for dawdling, my friend. We have lives to save. Come on. Huh. They've only left a single horse. We'll have to ride together. Ah! You take the reins, I'll navigate. Quickly, Connor, get on the horse!
Shut up!
I'll guide you towards those we need to alert. Follow my directions, and we'll be done in no time. Connor? Is everything all right, my friend? We will never finish in time if we go by foot. Connor?
Bratři. Ježišmarja. Dobře.
Keep going! I believe we are on course. Redcoats. What are they doing here?
They must be scouts.
Be careful, Connor. We mustn't let them warn the others. To the left, Connor! Turn right! Here we are. Best to continue on foot.
Ne, jak to, že ho nemůžu vylutit?
This is it. You have got the right place.
Tak to bylo snadný.
Let everyone know that the regulars marched for Lexington and Concord.
The British are coming!
Back in the saddle, my friend. We have more people to warn.
Well.
Left!
Mám les až nahoru, abych to oskenoval nebo ne.
No. Turn around. Where we want to go is behind us.
To musí je každý strom úplně stejný. To snad ne. Tak to je
Be on the
krutá
lookout
realita.
for redcoats. Go right, Connor! We can't afford to be discovered, Connor. Hide!
Já mi strach.
Left! We have gotten lost somehow. Connor? Careful, Connor. There might be other scouts around. Is everything all right, my friend?
Some
Connor?
folks were fixing to settle on a plot not far from here. Seems a big black bear with a taste for human blood settled there first. Bring the beast down and some good people would be grateful.
Hunting mission.
What are you doing?
Beru misi, nevidíš?
Careful, Connor. There might be other scouts around.
To už si říkal.
Let us continue the search on foot.
Už to nebude tak jednoduchý? Ne.
Did you hear that?
No.
Could be redcoats. Careful. This is it. You have got the right place. Spread the word. The regulars are coming out.
At once!
Můžeš plavat koníčku?
This way, Connor. Turn back, Connor. You're going the wrong way.
Ticho.
Here we are.
Nevidíš moc?
Best to continue on foot. This is it. You have got the right place. The regulars are coming.
Here. We're here.
Oh shit.
Get them!
Faster! We need to get away from them.
Tohle, kámo, ještě, že tady mám.
Find a way to get rid of them, Connor. Faster! We need to get away from them.
Okay.
Find a way to get rid of them, Connor. Faster! We need to get away from them.
Oh shit.
Well, I suppose this gives you the element of surprise.
Přesně. Já jsem si myslel, že to nevydrží. Jak jsem na to přestal koukat, tak bylo po něm. Krem.
We need to lose them.
Oh my god. Right.
Make sure none of them get away.
Jeď. Ten než se rozjede, ty vole. Tak co tam děláš, zdrháne?
Faster! We need to get away from them. Find a way to get rid of them, Connor. Find a way to get rid of them, Connor.
Ticho.
We need to lose them. That was much too close for comfort. Let us take care to avoid any further surprises. To the right, Connor! To the right!
Okay.
Oh, bother. Everything looks the same at night. Yes! This is it! This is the way! Let us continue the search on foot. This is it! You have got the right place!
Máme to? Nice.
Where the devil is he?
Are you sure we are in the right place?
Oh, sure, I'm sure. Prescott?
Mm-hmm.
Evening, gents.
Listen, the regulars are out. You need to rally your men. And, put on some trousers.
At once.
Co pak tam asi dělali? Oh. Ty bugy mě tam fakt serou. Kazí mi to vibe.
Welcome to Lexington, Connor. Now let's find Hancock and Adams. No sign of Dawes. I hope he's all right.
Kamera bug je automatický skákání. Tady by to nebylo. To by to bylo krásný. I na to, že je to tak prázdný.
Paul, Connor. Good to see you.
You need to leave. The Redcoats are coming.
Aye, so Williams told us. Let them conduct their little search. They'll find nothing.
You don't understand. Pitcairn intends to kill you.
I'm afraid it's true.
I suppose we have no choice then but to go. What of you three?
Dawes and I will continue on to Concord. Connor, it's best you stay here and help our man John Parker hold the town. It'll give us time to spread the word.
Stand your ground, men! Don't fire! Unless fired upon! But if they mean to have a war, let it
Jo, to jak jsou
begin
tam všichni
here!
naklonovaný. Ještě stojí vedle sebe.
Disperse, you damn rebels! Lay down your arms and disperse!
What the deuce are you doing? Hold your position! Cravens! Traitors!
They are not coming back. You will have to make do with those who remain.
Don't you lecture me on now. Return fire! Return fire! You need to get to Concord and warn the others.
Ty vole, do takového davu vystřelit, tak se musíš trofit, i kdybys byl slepý.
Show this to whoever leads there. Should be a man by the name of James Barrett. Go on now!
Come on, we'll meet up with the others in Concord.
Unlimited.
Stick together, boys, and keep the pace.
Help! What's happening?
They've taken my brother and poor old Robert. We need to do something. We have to help. They're over that way. I'm not waiting around to see what happens.
Kam už běžím, ty vole? Tady. Jaj. No a když na to s tím. Nebo tam kůň někde na začátku. Oh my god! Yeah. Krásný.
Blood's been spilled in Lexington, and there's more to come. The regulars are on the march.
To bych chtěl vidět, jak by řekl takovou větu.
You don't say. And why do you think I'm men up here? Go home, or you get yourself killed. I've enough to worry about without some green boy looking to play at hero.
I can vouch for him.
John Parker as well. Where's Revere?
Captured?
What?
Fear not. That man's no stranger to sticky situations. He'll be fine. I'm sure of it.
You ladies finished gossiping? Parker seems to believe you're not completely useless, so I suppose there's a thing or two you might be able to help with. When the fighting starts, we'll need to hold those positions there. They're critical to the defense of Concord. Good boys. Not used to soldiering, they need some with the experience to direct them. That's something you can do?
That's me.
You'd best be telling the truth.
You have my word.
Yeah.
And I suppose all that's left to do is wait.
All that's left to do. Na mě nemá.
Sir! Mount the barricades! No! Ensure my men hold those positions. If the Red Devils break through, we're finished.
What would you have me do?
Listen carefully. The Redcoats will form firing lines. Order the men to shoot just before the line is ready. Too soon and they'll miss their targets. Too late, and the enemy will open fire first.
Understood.
And if any of those bastards make it through, engage them. You must keep my men alive.
Proč já jsem to týkal?
Hold fire!
Jak se střílí?
Fire now!
Nevím, prostě jsem zmáčkl všechno. Nabíjí ty vole, co si děláš pěle. Tak je tady někdo?
Prepare yourselves.
Ready?
Wait for my signal. Wait for the signal.
Jsem tak trvá, ty vole.
Prepare yourself. Wait for the signal. Open fire.
Střílím dopředu. Okay.
Hold fire. Shoot. Wait for the signal. Open fire. Hold fire.
Shit. Já vím, se na to docela sral. Mám vždycky zastřelil jenom jednou.
Make ready. Fire now. Wait for the signal. Go. Make ready. Wait for my signal. Go! Wait for my signal. Wait for the signal.
Fire, damn it.
Shoot! Prepare yourself.
On mě zabíjí, když jsem svolnil. Shit.
Make ready. Open fire. Make ready. Wait for the signal.
Shoot.
Go. Wait for the signal. Fire now. Hold fire. Wait for my signal. Fire now! Prepare yourselves. Go! Hold fire! Wait for the signal. Open fire. Wait for the signal.
Josh.
Fire now.
Ježišmarja.
Wait for my signal.
Tam nějak hoří.
Fire now. Make ready. Fire now. Hold fire. Go.
Shoot the bastard. Była jeden, jo. Ne. Jeden animák, ty vole, to mě poser.
Prepare yourselves. Open fire. Hold fire. Fire! Make ready. Prepare yourselves. Open fire. Prepare yourselves.
Make ready. Go. Hold fire. Open fire.
Fuck.
Hold fire. Shoot. Prepare yourselves. Hold fire. Open fire. Make ready. Wait for the signal.
Signals now.
Make ready.
Fire. Delay.
Go. Prepare yourselves. Fire now. Make ready. Fire now.
Który ten kruch jest? Nie mogę go widzieć, to była smutna widzieć.
Make ready. Go. Fire now. Wait for the signal. Wait for the signal. Fire now. Hold fire. Prepare yourselves. Fire! Prepare yourselves. Fire now. Prepare yourselves. Shoot.
Fall back! Fall back!
We did it! They're turning tail!
Takes a true monster to do something like this. At least they're gone.
I should have struck when I had the chance. Do you know where Pitcairn could have gone?
Back into the withered bosom of the British, no doubt. So that he may regroup and plan his next atrocity.
I need to find him. Every day I wait, more will suffer.
Chin up, friend. Many who should have died today now live because of you.
And what of them?
We do the best we can with what we've got.
It is not enough.
It never is.
For the support of the glorious cause. I beg they will accept my most cordial thanks for this distinguished testimony of their approbation. But lest some unlucky event should happen, unfavorable to my reputation, I beg it may be remembered by every gentleman in the room that I, this day, declare with utmost sincerity, I do not think myself equal to the command I am honored with.
Truly, there is no man better suited to the task.
To assure
Really?
the Congress that
I
as
can
no
think of several.
pecuniary consideration could have
Charles
tempted me to have
Lee.
accepted this arduous employment at the
Do I
expense
know
of my
you?
domestic ease
I would not
and
expect
happiness.
you to remember.
I do
Come,
not wish
Connor,
to make
there's
any
someone I
profit
want you to
from it.
meet.
I will keep an exact account of my expenses.
Sorry to pull you away
Those
like that,
I doubt
but
not they will
the last
discharge,
thing we need
and
is
that
the
is
two
all
of
I
you
desire.
coming to blows. Now, Connor, allow me to introduce you to our newly appointed Commander-in-Chief, George Washington.
Ah, so you're the one who saved Sam and John at Lexington.
It was the Patriots who did that. I merely lent support.
As humble as he is brave. We could use more men like you. I'm sorry, but if you'll excuse me, I should attend to Charles over there. He looks none too happy about being passed over for command. It was good to meet you, Connor.
Good to meet you too, George.
Tell me you have news of Pitcairn.
I'm told he's taken shelter in Boston, where he's guarded by 1,000
No,
redcoats. The only way you're gonna get at him is if we draw him out. Lucky for you, we're launching an offensive against the city in order to do just that. Israel Putnam has been given command of our forces. Present this to him and he'll provide whatever aid you require. You'll find him at the encampment on Bunker Hill.
You have my thanks.
No need. It's the least I could do. Pitcairn's a dangerous man. The sooner we're rid of him, the better.
I would say the same of Charles Lee.
Now that's an altogether different beast. Let us leave it for another day. Best you head to Boston, Connor.
Dobra si ženská. No nic. 11. Zítra se musíte v domestek socializovat v práci. A dělat nějaký money. A stává ve 3 ráno, takže si myslím, že je nejlepší čas na to jít spát. Kdy se asi uvidíme? No. Jsi v pátek? Jo. To nevím. Každopádně dám vědět. Takže díky za pozornost, za pokec, za lajky. A zase příště. Dobrou noc. A sladký sny.